when you ask your boyfriend to bring you an ice cream sandwich. Hi, I'd like a wake-up call. The 7 hottest days on earth in the last 100,000 plus years all happened in the last week. Wait, autistic people will see a honk if you like pizza bumper sticker and think it means if I like pizza, I should honk. Combat Stout, 97% men, 3% women. Industrial Doubt, 93% men, 7% women. Seaside Victims, 80% men, 20% women. Winner of Custody, 16% men, 84% women. That makes sense. Can't give the kids to someone who is gonna die soon. Mechanical reasoning test. What effort is required to push up a roll of carpet to reach the house? Too much effort. For those who don't know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, the crocodile is the one next to the alligator. Be careful. 100% of fatal accidents involve human beings. Doctor is a noble profession. When you come out, the first thing you'll see is a man with a good job. Yeah, the doctor. What's the hottest thing a teacher has ever said to you? I remember the day vividly. It was 2nd grade, I believe, and we had started a unit on space. My teacher walked over to my desk, leaned down, and whispered, "The sun is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit." UFOs have always been real. UFO stands for unidentified flying object. If I throw a dodo through the air and it hits you in the face, before you know what it is, you just got hit in the face by a UFO. I'm currently waiting for my bus. It arrives in around 15 minutes. You look like if a man and a woman had a child. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. 5 to 10 seconds 5G typically leads to tunnel vision and then loss of consciousness. We have proof. Our tolerance of G-forces depends not only on the magnitude and duration of the acceleration or deceleration, but also on the orientation of our body. We are most vulnerable to a force acting towards the feet because this sends blood away from the brain. 5 to 10 seconds at 4 to 5G vertically typically leads to tunnel vision and then loss of consciousness. I think you can tell what kind of gamer I am. Computer gamer. We discover LK99, a new superconductor. The superconductor works at room temperature. The room is on Pluto. The room is on Pluto. This morning I got a drink from 7-Eleven, and the cashier said you could get 2 more if you wanted, and so I got 2 more, because I thought she meant there was a promo. But there wasn't a promo. I just paid full price for 3 of the same drink. Why did she do this? I'm a female crane operator. Men stare at me constantly. With what? Binoculars? May I get you snap? Nap? Ask my boyfriend for it. He's in my BO. Okay. Yo, girl told me to ask you for her snap, which is kinda weird, but can I get her snap? I left my job today. I couldn't work for that man after what he said to me. What did he say? You're fired. Quiet, laid back men. Why do you go full out? Fiery women? Someone gotta tell the waiter I ordered mashed potatoes and it ain't gonna be me. This girl at the airport waits until the queue moves all the way forward to move. People confronted her and she said it's the same if I move now or later. Margot Robbie last 2 films where she's the lead have made over $1 billion combined. This dog tells me you're on dogs. I'm on dogs. You're the one talking to a dog. This is my brother's page. He owns his own company. He is the boss. He's literally the only employee. I'm thankful to have a great boss. Congratulations to Jonathan Warrington for being Employee of the Month. Jonathan will get a 3-day and night all expense paid hunting and fishing trip to Arkansas for his hard work. No drinks back here, unless they have a screw on top. Thank management. Warning. We can't see shut because of this awesome sticker. Rule. Replace all the vowels in an animal with O. I'll go first. Chimpanzee. Cow. What's the longest you've gone without masturbating, and for what reason? 12 years and some. Then I learned how to masturbate. You never actually stop clapping. The time between claps just becomes longer. How long should a man last? Is it normal to last around 20 minutes? Probably 74 to 80 years. People saying PC is better than console. Shut the duck up. Please shut the duck up. PC is better. Console. I did it, guys. I said PC is better than console. Condo company. Future customers. Someone screenshotted one of my tweets and found the company I work for and sent it to them. It eventually ended up on the director of operations desk. Too bad that's me, Butch. I chose to not fire myself. Price to die at the bottom of the ocean 2023. 250,000. Price to die at the bottom of the ocean in 1912. £7. I don't understand why you're so concerned about the ethical issues here. We are not killing him for his fur, but even if we were, technically, it's not even his. Lying with statistics. We interviewed 1,000 people that had played Russian roulette before. 100% of them survived the game. Conclusion. Russian roulette is completely safe to play. I was lost in China, but I saw this extremely helpful sign. You are here. Quick animal facts. If you stacked every elephant in the whole world on top of each other, they wouldn't like it. He looks like a fleshlight. It would have cost you $0 to not say that, and yet you did. Speed. 1994. Incorrectly credits Jandy Bonds as director. Speed did not have a director, because if Speed had any direction, it would have been called Velocity. Hey guys. I'm so glad you can finally meet my new girlfriend. Yeah, we've been. What the hell, dude? That's your girlfriend? Wait, before you freak out. She's actually a 900-year-old dragon. Yeah dude, we can see that. We need to add Puerto Rico, DC and Guam as states. 53 is the prime number. Then we can truly be one nation. By that logic we can also destroy 48 states. 2 is the prime number as well. Sometimes I talk to myself for no reason. Me too. The bag was heavy. I gave it 3 stars because when I put things in it, it became heavy. Employees must wash hands. I waited 45 minutes and no employee came to wash my hands. If your left hand is cut, then your right hand is left. Thank you. Turn that frown upside down. Now listen here, you little shut. Vacuuming your kids doesn't cause autism. Vaccinating. Computers don't make mistakes. What they do on purpose. Actually they are right, I think. Boneless. Germans neatly sorting glass even after the container is full. History has shown that Germans are notoriously good at sorting and filtering before melting them down. Not to sound recess, but I like cheese. But that's not recess. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know a woman alive that doesn't appreciate a fit guy in a pair of gray sweatpants. I'm a woman who is alive and isn't ever attracted to men in any context. Well, I don't know you, so my point stands. Tip jar, tip jar, tip jar, tip jar. What is the primary difference between the AK-47 and the AK-74? 27. Caliber of ammunition. Type of metal used in manufacturing. Acoustic dampening calibrations. Nuclear war is bad for kittens. If video games are to blame for violence, then maybe Monopoly is a reason why boomers are so good at bankrupting shut. This is a model of how many Earths can fit inside the sun. Damn, that's gotta be at least 12. Well, you're not wrong. This shut drives me up the ducking wall. I love the stock market because when it goes up we get nothing, but when it goes down we all lose our jobs. Except during a pandemic when it goes up and we still lose our jobs. People only say congrats because they don't know how to spell congratulations. Did you know? If you took the blood vessels of an adult human and laid them end To end, you would be sentenced to life in prison and they would make true crime documentaries about your heinous acts, you sick duck. I found a coupon that gives you $5 off at any store. Arguing on the internet is literally turn-based combat. Friend, wait, so you can read Greek? Me? Well yes, but actually no. You liked me when I was a cake. Dubai is where sad rich people go. Happy rich people go to places like Hawaii and surf. Where do sad poor people go? To work. Need photos of the Sesame Street Muppets have been leaked online. 21st century message in a bottle. The whole world will be in shambles if Microsoft and its products disappeared overnight. It would be even worse if all nuts and bolts disappeared overnight. My son's response in his history book 4 years ago. Answer the questions. What are 3 of the major regions in which Native Americans lived? We still live here. As Uncle Ben would say, with great power comes great responsibility. Huge electricity bill. What do you think really happens after Delt? Your family fights for your belongings. What snacks has snacked and always will snack? Vacuums. SpongeBob, which anime is this? Good animation. Amazing characters. Great protagonists. Fireman. Waterman. Each dot represents 5,000 hogs. World Geography. 1948. Untapped infinite hog supply in the ocean. Each state is lined with an impenetrable wall of swine. We are trapped. We've lost Canada and Mexico to the hogs already. Best way to fix the heavy traffic problem. 200 people in 177 cars. Without cars. On 3 buses. Dead and cremated. Kid, Mom, can we go watch the World Cup? Mom, no, we have the World Cup at home. World Cup at home. Yet another attack on small businesses. Man arrested after selling darts in jars without a vending license. Which profession has the most ducked up people in it? Porn stars. They are definitely ducked. If you love 2 people at the same time, choose the second one, because if you really loved the first, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. I fall in love with every single girl I see. Anything for me, Johnny? You're asking it to wrong Johnny. Please contact Johnny Sins. There's a South Park episode you gotta watch, bro. Any chance you could share a link, friend? Statistics shows that teenage pregnancy drops dramatically after 20. Due to my age, the doctor suggested that I install a bar in my shower. So I did. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why the long face?" The horse, not being able to comprehend human language, promptly shuts on the floor and leaves. 70% of the earth is water and virtually none of it is carbonated. So the earth is, in fact, flat. When I was young, I was poor. But after decades of hard work, I'm no longer young. I told my son he could eat half of my grapes. What is worse than twisting your ankle? Twisting both your ankles. I completed 14 years of alcohol sobriety. Wow, congrats man. Inspirational. I'm 14. What the duck? Your nut is so small, says the butch with literally no pence. Who knew red and yellow went so well together? The Soviet Union. What food is total garbage if you reheat it in the microwave? Ice cream. Sigh. The Oppenheimer queue is so long. How about the barbecue? You technically have 2 minutes to live, but every time you breath it restarts the timer. He's out of line, but he's right. What is something that should never go on a pizza? Ground glass. People with beards are just people without beards, with beards. You want to help blind people. I want to help blind people. We are not the same. Me in real life. What's something I can do besides get married where I can be the center of attention and everyone cries and tells me how beautiful I am? Your funeral. If Christianity wasn't as big of a religion, what else could be considered year zero in the modern calendar? The year I was born. Which is what year? Year zero. You say, we are trying for a child. I hear, my husband's been doing big huge crams in my catty. When the cake recipe says, put one whole egg in it. Our boss got us a fan for the shop. Ordered a blueberry muffin. This is worrying. We've only started using robots ourselves. Oceans. Scientists find 30 potential new species at bottom of deep sea using robots. The most dangerous kind of canoes are volcanoes. I'm gonna pronounce it like that now. Does anyone have the answers to the portrait exam? No, but I'll tell you it's a pain in the ace. Packaged sugar. This is a decoration, not a child. I have horse-like reflexes. Don't you mean cat-like refly? Kicks you right in the ducking mouth. Slug. I honestly thought it was a homeless snail at first. Someone asked me if I had plans for the fall. It took me a moment to realize they meant autumn, not the collapse of civilization. Little known fact, the word incorrectly is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary. I just finished Max Payne. Recommend me similar games. Max Payne 2. An overcrowded British prison. Did you know? The only reason there are pyramids in Egypt is because they are too heavy to carry to the British Museum. Can you please make me into a cat? It is my one and only dream. No problem. When a parent tells me that their kid is an angel, whispering, so was Lucifer. He brings home 6 figures a month. Michelle, what's the first word you think of when you see this woman? The opposite of wrong is left. I lit my rock hard gunner on fire with rubbing alcohol and now I can say I have the hottest nut on the planet. Hard up, let him cook. Gator shows up at Florida hair salon without an appointment. I ordered a quarter pounder with cheese. Skyforge steel armor in law. Skyforge steel armor in gameplay. There is people that fear to stay alone in the darkness, but they don't really know what they actually fear. They fear to stay not alone in the darkness. Think about it. Please do not kick balls against fence. Florida man tells neighbors he's going to kill them with kindness, then tries to kill them with a machete he named kindness. Pessimism is the best philosophy to make yourself happy. You're either always right or things go better than expected. I think I saw this superconductor everybody's talking about. Smart fridges are the only fridges to run out of storage in 2 ways. Does this urn make me look fat? Cremation is your last chance for a snow skin heat body. 15 plus 15 is 30, but 16 plus 16 is 32. Sand when it gets above 3090 degrees. Let me be clear. Technically bees and ants live in a society based on simping. In Japan, broken objects are often repaired with gold. Me in Japan. Summer in August. Welcome to Florida. My mate needs a website designing. Told him £500. I sent him your number. What? How big is the website? Normal screen size. Jenkins. How many times do I have to tell you we don't left align text? That's a stupid rule. Stupid? What? You better apologize. Dear boss, I'm sorry. My words were unjustified. I'd like a Pepsi. We have Coke. Okay, I'll take a gram of that and a Pepsi. Doctor, what happens after we die? We clean the bed and admit a new patient. If only nature could find a way to cover these oranges, so we didn't need to waste so much plastic on them. My birth date was set for August, but I was born in April. It can happen. Yep. Jesus, you can already read and type? Hate Kim so much. She ruined my mineral collecting hobby. What you mean? He hates Kim so much she ruined his mineral collection hobby. But why? Because she ruined his mineral collecting hobby. Chips are basically like, do you want to eat a potato one page at a time? What snacks has snacked and always will snack? Mosquitoes. Someone literally died on my flight today, so we made an emergency landing and everyone missed their connections. The guy behind me was complaining saying, how is it an emergency if they are already dead? And I'd just like to say, why would you say something so controversial, yet so brave? Start a comment with 4 spaces, and it will change into monospace, until we meet again. 4 spaces, I don't get it. I had a hard life. My mother was killed by a dog dealer. Your mother killed herself. She was a dog dealer. What movie made you walk out of the theater? I walked out of every movie I ever went to see, usually during or after the credits.